Guys, we just got the news about the new season of 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, but it all came crashing down when it was revealed that there's a lot more about this new season that hasn't come out yet, and you'll never believe what it is. So one of the couples we're sure to see in Happily Ever After Season 7 is Jenny and Sumit, and I have to say, this is pretty shocking for me. I mean, last we heard of Jenny and Sumit, they had secretly gotten married without Sumit's parents' approval, obviously, and they both seemed really happy. And I mean, even their social media posts clearly show how happy they are. So now the big question for me is, why exactly are Jenny and Sumit returning back to 90 Day Fiancé? I mean, if you guys really think about it, unlike most of the couples from the show, I have to say Jenny and Sumit had a pretty nice ending, or at least it looked like they did, but it turns out that there's actually a lot more to the story than we're actually aware of. And from what I discovered, there seems to be a bit of trouble in paradise going on for Jenny and Sumit. Apparently, their marriage isn't going as smooth as we all thought it was. It seems like the age gap is causing some major issues for them, and no one really knows how serious it actually is. And to make everything even worse, apparently Jenny's starting to get homesick, and she might be considering leaving India. And then there's still Sumit's parents, who obviously still don't approve of Jenny and Sumit's relationship even after they've gotten married, and honestly it just kind of seems like Jenny and Sumit's story has a lot of gaps in it. And I mean, there are so many unanswered questions, and I guess we have to wait till the show premieres to actually find out where they really stand in their marriage. So if you haven't already guessed it, the next couple that we're sure to see in Happily Ever After is Big Ed and his fiancée Liz. Apparently Happily Ever After is going to feature the highs and lows Big Ed and Liz have been going through since their engagement, and I have to say, there seem to be a lot of these highs and lows going on in their relationship. It seems like they aren't really happy with everything that's going on with them, but if we're going to be honest, I'm pretty sure this isn't coming as a surprise to most of us that have actually been keeping up with them. I mean, a few months ago, Liz posted this really weird Instagram message about how she's just tired of everything, and this isn't even the worst part, because she then spoke about how she can't wait to get fired from the show and finally be single again. And then Ed, came out and claimed that her Instagram account was hacked, but let's face it, not everyone actually believed what he said. And then there's the fact that Big Ed and Liz are allegedly dealing with some trust issues. Apparently, Big Ed isn't so sure that Liz is completely faithful to him in their relationship, so there definitely are one couple that I'm going to look out for, and another couple to look out for would be Michael and Angela. I mean, we all know their story just keeps getting crazier with each passing day, literally, and in Happily Ever After Season 7, apparently what we're going to see is how much Michael's still struggling with getting his visa approved, and even though there's been an insane amount of rumors that he's already in America, and then there's the fact that he and Angela may have broken up somewhere along the line, and from what I found out, apparently Angela now thinks that Michael is trying to scam her. So can you guys believe that? And because of this, they may have actually ended their relationship, and now with everything that we've seen and heard so far, Angela may have actually gotten herself a new man, and everything going on with them is just so insane. Just like Michael, Usman's relationship with Kim may not be going the way that they planned it. I mean, at first we all thought that they had split up and everything that happened with the reunion, but they're still going on really strong, and Kim even flew to Nigeria to propose to Usman, but what she got was definitely something she didn't expect. Usman's mom isn't happy about Usman getting married to an older woman, and it gets even crazier because apparently Usman's family is trying to set him up with a younger woman, and obviously Kim isn't happy about this at all. And from the trailer that was released, this is going to cause some major trouble for Usman and Kim's relationship, and I honestly can't wait to see how this plays out. And I mean, everyone is more or less against their relationship, and there's Usman's entire family, and then there's Kim's son who thinks she's moving way too fast. And honestly, you guys, I still don't think these two are even in a real relationship. But another couple that seems to be moving way too fast, or at least trying to, is Andrei and Elizabeth. They're currently expecting their second child, and they say it's going to be a boy, but that's not all that's going on with them. Apparently, they've been dealing with their fair share of family drama, but if we're all trying to be honest here, the family drama has always been there, but this time it's much bigger than what anyone would have ever thought. And now not only does Elizabeth's family believe that Andrei is going to cut her off from them, they're also this hanging cloud that Andrei might actually get deported. And like Andrei and Elizabeth's situation couldn't get any worse, they have both, completely different ideas on what career path Elizabeth should take, and Andrei seems to want Elizabeth to get a part-time job, and while Meanwhile, Elizabeth is thinking of a career change. She's looking to get into music, and there's definitely more to their story than, I don't think anyone would want to miss. And now the sixth confirmed couple on Happily Ever After is Yara and Jovi, and despite all the struggles that they had earlier in their relationship, they seem to have overcome everything since they had Mila. And even though they're in a much better place than they were earlier on in their relationship, Yara still has a lot of issues to deal with. She's been very vocal about her postpartum struggles, and it may be taking a toll on their relationship. And then there's the fact that her family isn't safe because of the horrible situation in Ukraine right now, and so their story is going to be centered around this, and how Yara is apparently trying to see if she can bring her family over to the United States. And one couple that we might also end up seeing in Happily Ever After is Bilal and Shai, and although nothing has been confirmed for now, there are some rumors about going around that they were spotted filming for the show a couple of months ago in Kansas City, and considering we know from spoilers that they got married last summer, and it definitely seems possible that they're going to be on Happily Ever After. So far, just these 6 couples have actually been confirmed. Happily Ever After premieres on August 28th, and I honestly can't wait for it to start, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's this excited, and I would love to hear from you guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and guys, like always, if you enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor, hit that like, follow, share, subscribe button, and y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.